welcome back. It's gonna be a good day. Better than yesterday. So it's Saturday morning. I love Saturdays. Oh, one of my kids has school today. School on a Saturday. That should be illegal. Isn't this when we're supposed to sleep in? I think I'm supposed to be asleep for another 2 or 3 hours. But maybe a cup full of joy will help. And a nice pancake. All right, time to go wake her up. I was driving along today to go pick up my daughter from school. I was stopped at a red light. Lots of cars around at this time of day for some reason, and I was just sitting there thinking it's a beautiful day with blue skies, and it's just a little bit crisp outside. It feels so good. And then somebody beeps their horn like they were angry at somebody. And immediately I think that they're blowing their horn at me, and I'm looking around like, what am I doing wrong? It's a light green and I should be going, but no, it was still red. I'm thinking, well, maybe I have a flat tire or something, or I don't know, but I get this guilt complex that when somebody blows their horn real close to me, I think they're trying to tell me something, and I look around and it was not being blown toward me. It was somebody else who was sitting at a light that had turned green. But do you ever do that? Or if you're driving down the highway and behind you see blue lights and the cop's coming up fast, does your heart start picking up pace like, they're coming for me? Oh no, what am I doing wrong? Am I speeding? Are my lights on? What's wrong? And then they zip on by you and you're like, all right, it wasn't for me. Why do I immediately go there? Like I'm guilty or something. I love rainy days. It's not actually raining right now, but it's cloudy and just sort of mellow. I guess that's a good word for the day. It's a mellow day. It just kind of makes me want to chill, relax. Kind of wanted to go out for a walk too, but I couldn't get anybody to go with me. So I got the two who always go. Yeah, these two little guys always go for walks with me. They kind of pull me different directions and get me tangled up, but they'll walk a mile with me if I want to. As long as we don't see any other dogs or other people, we're good. They go nuts if anything or anybody else shows up. But right now it's nice and peaceful. Can you hear the birds chirping? I know you can't see them up in the trees like I can, but I love hearing them chirp. Reminds me of my granddaddy. He used to love birds, and he knew how to make different bird calls, and he knew what birds they were from. Oh, I love my granddad. And I love it when unexpected little things like the birds bring back really good memories of the man. So yesterday I did not upload a post. If I'm totally honest with you, it's because I was depressed. I wish I wasn't. I really wish that 100% of the time I could stay up and chipper and happy and joyful all the time. I wish I could. But I just can't. And there are some days where I kind of crash. And yesterday was one of those days. It kind of started off pretty good. But as the day went on, it became cloudier and cloudier outside, and my emotions kind of matched what was going on outside, and I became gloomier and gloomier. And by the time evening came, I had started to build this little wall around myself because I kind of didn't want anybody to talk to me, and I didn't really want to talk to anybody else. I just kind of wanted to sit in my depression, which is the worst thing I could have done. Just sit there by myself. My wall, as the day went on, got higher and thicker and harder for people to communicate with me. But we had plans to go out last night. My church was having a Mardi Gras party, and we were celebrating our church having been in existence for a year. So it was going to be a fun time and a good thing to celebrate. And I really wanted to go had I not been depressed, but the depression made it so I didn't want to go. And I was sitting up in my bedroom, and my son, who also has had experience with depression, came up, and he knew I was struggling. And I appreciate him, how he approached me last night. He came up, and first he goes, "Mom, you need to eat. Dinner's ready. You need to eat." And he knew that would be good for me, and I knew that would be good for me. And I can't tell him how much I appreciated him making that suggestion to me. I didn't eat, though. But then he went on and he pushed a little harder, and he said, "It would be good for you to go to the party tonight. You know that, right?" And I didn't want to go at all, but I knew he was right. So I agreed to go. And I got there, and as the party progressed, more and more people came, and I kind of walked around in my little daze with my wall strongly around me. And for the first half hour, I didn't want to be there. I wanted to go home. But then, first, I did eat something, and my son noticed, which was kind of cool. But then I started talking to somebody, trying to enter into a conversation, and I ended up talking to this one person who I'd never met before for I don't know how long, maybe 45 minutes. My kids will probably say it was 2 hours. I don't know. But it really helped. The longer we talked, the more I could tell that my wall was coming down and my mood was changing. That interaction was so necessary to pick me up out of that mire of depression. And it changed. This relationships can change us, people, in good, wonderful, beautiful, unexpected ways. We need relationships. We need them. We need them. We were made for them. But I guess just from my experience, I want to tell you that often when people go through depression or hard times, we build walls. We put those bricks on one at a time all day long as it builds. We try to enclose ourselves in this crazy little world. But you know what? In all honesty, even as we're building those walls really high, deep down, we really want to know if anybody's gonna care enough to either make the effort to climb up and over that wall to get to us, or to put the real work in and to grab a sledgehammer and knock it down and kind of free us. As I was sitting there today vlogging to you guys, this little friend walks up. My dogs are inside barking, wanting to come out, but no, they're not coming out. Hey, buddy! You're so cute! You are so cute! And this is an awesome neighbor.
Hello. Subscribe for more videos, put a like, and comment on the video.
Oh, I love you. Appreciate you walking by. Have a great day.
Have a nice day.
I didn't even tell him he had to say that. But thanks for coming. We'll see y'all next time.